Hello everyone, how good of you to join, just at the right moment. We are, well, under fire here. We are being attacked by Miss Hunt, my full fleet, that is at the moment. And Harlow also proposes ceasefire. She does not demand 2.4 million any longer. Nope, it's 100,000. We might actually consider this, to be honest, as it would make things considerably easier. But, nah, let's still decline this one, because I think she doesn't have that many ships anymore, right? I think she is also under pressure there quite a bit. For now, though, let's just focus on what's at stake here. That is my main fleet right now being under attack. And the cool thing is, we are kind of like in between them, right? So my ships can fire from both sides, doing maximum damage to all of them. And yeah, this is quite the blow on this hunt. And as we can see, there's also a bit of loot here coming out from these ships, and that's exactly what I'm after. Loot it is. Yeah, perhaps please not sugar. That is something I really don't need that much. There's also a bunch of flotsams over there. More sugar. Holy cow. More sugar, and then we would have one more up there. And some potatoes. Miss Hunt, what do you have? Is that all? Sugar and potatoes? I'm very disappointed, to say the least. There's also something, fur coats. There's a bit more flotsam over there. And, ooh! Affects all residents' bonus income of 6 and additional happiness. No, additional income from beer, schnapps, champagne and rum is increased. That's okay. And this is the weapons production boost. There is another pirate ship up there. Let's try to get this in as well. I love me some pirate hunting here and there. There's a few more things. That's, I think, loot from my own, right? And then it's this pirate here that will be able to take down, of course, as well. We just need to make sure there's the harbor defenses of Miss Hunt to not get too close to that. Some more rum and more rum. That's it. And there is a bit more, perhaps. More rum. Alright, let's get my ships back. Ooh, yeah, this is dangerous because there is the fog. And we are also being attacked in the New World now. The pirate is fully active, right? And also fully attacking us. Oh, this is looking dangerous. I think we might be losing that ship of the line over here. Yeah, we are. Those pirate ships are no joke. They are fully upgraded. And yeah, now they're coming in. Look at that. Coming in from all sides. One is down at least here. And there we are losing a royal warship, unfortunately. This one's down, however. The thing is, I can't really flee, right? Because we are damaged, so they would be able to chase us while continuously damaging us. Another ship of the line will be going down now. Yeah, we need to flee. That's just how it goes. I don't have any more ships. We could try to get into Leo's harbor. I think Leo is at war with the pirate. Is that so? Nah, they have a ceasefire. He will not be helping me. And it looks like I might be facing a full defeat here. They're coming in quickly. This is insane. And I think, yeah, we are losing them. Let's break formation and get back home. This is devastating. We're losing a lot of ships now. Let's build them. 3 more royal warships are being built now. Also, at the same time, my clipper here is under damage. Alright, Miss Anne Harlow. Now she wants 1.1 million. I should have accepted, to be honest. I totally should have accepted that ceasefire proposal. And we're suffering because of that. There's no way around that. Let's get back home to Vega. And rebuild the fleet. That's all I can do right now. The main problem is my trade routes. They're completely disrupted now by the pirate. There's nothing I can do about that. We've lost all the ships now in the cotton trade, right? Because Sean of Fortune at the same time got very active. So I think there's a trigger that was pulled. Because both of them immediately charged now all my ships. This is looking good. We might not lose any more ships. Oh yeah, we're losing this one. Thunderclap. As we can see, it's being outmaneuvered by those two.
A ship was destroyed.
And the next ship is down. Yeah, this is a black day indeed. Next ship down, and we probably will also lose the Great Goblin.
A ship was destroyed.
Harbor's still too far away. Let's build more clippers as well. I think I will need a 3rd shipyard soon. and the other channel. So both channels on both sides of Leo at the moment are completely overwhelmed by pirates. And there really is nothing I can do. The next trader of mine is going down now.
Workforce shortage.
And just bear in mind, for those of you who are now telling me that I should have done an escort, no, escorts are worthless in this case. There's too many pirate ships for that. You can't put 5 warships on each clipper, and even then it would not be enough, as we see here right now. So, I hope that she will propose a ceasefire again. One ship survived. The Grey Goblin. That's the sole... No, there is a second one. J.C. Nadine also survived. 2 ships survived, and that's it. That's my fleet. Get this one back home for repairing. Build up more ships again. And hope for a ceasefire proposal. I've lost another full rum trade route now. That means no more rum for Vega for quite some time. Do we still have some rum in it? I hope not. We don't. That's good, because 3,400 is the bottom then for me right now. Alright. Yeah, both channels of Leo full with pirate ships. Really quickly, this happened as well. Back into my harbor, licking my wounds. I still have a gunboat there with a bit of rum on board. We still have a bit of rum. I can use this to boost my income there temporarily. Do that. There's still a schooner working here. There's my timber coming in, and that's it, right? How's it looking, by the way, in my city? We got another plague at hand over there. I cannot mobilize for now. What I can do is I can increase the range of that hospital here. Really get as many as possible, but that's about it, right? Another thing I will have to do is bump my beer up a bit, and this time we're not going with more breweries. I just can't afford that. We have the hops anyway, so the hops should be fine, really. It's +1 still. This one is lacking fields. Is that right? Should have all the fields, to be honest.
What brings you here, master?
What is this? Where is the fields? Ending here for some reasons. Okay, now it's fine. That we have at least the grain rolling in still. A bit of a discrepancy there. Am I boosting it already? Yes, we are, right, by 50. So let's build us 2 more. And also that police station here. And I will probably also need a bit more malt. Yeah, it's at 1 at the moment. Let's build 1 more. And then I can fully boost my breweries now up to 50%. It will not make my workers too happy. They're still positive though a bit. Do we have a celebrity festival? No, we don't. So this is really it. The next rum trader under attack, but very close to Vega. And that's the only pirate ship still in the region now, and they happen to be where my clipper is. But look at that, even the damaged clipper loaded with goods is almost faster than a pirate frigate that is most likely also upgraded. Right, got actually into my harbor area there. Let's move get rid of one of these, and let's move the repair crane a bit further so that really every ship that docks here gets repaired. Very important. And let's move the other fishery away a bit. I don't need that in the main harbor area for now. That. And there is also my royal galleon, the African Queen, in all its glory. This is a ship that can defend itself. Right, problem is not against these amount of pirate ships. I will still have to use this on one of my trades now. The rum, there's only 1 ship now working here, so the Royal Galleon will be now on this rum trade. However, I don't want to waste it, so how is it looking in the New World? The problem with the New World is that Tombola is completely isolated now, right? Because Sean is in this channel and he's not going away. He's completely controlling this area. So we either have to use the channel here to get to the other side, into the safety of my harbor area here. I think that is how we should do things around. It will make the trade route a bit longer, but it will also make it safer. That would be the goal here, right? So the ships go right out of this channel, because this channel is always full at the moment with pirate ships. Also not very easy for trade routes to come along. Nah, it's impossible. Who am I kidding? It's impossible. There is no way I can get clippers around here. It's too many pirate ships. That's the mod working, and that means we can only hope for a ceasefire that we can afford. I could give them money, but the gift is just way too high, right? I can only hope for another ceasefire proposal. That's it. What I definitely will need to do right away though is I want to have another pier, another docking pier for my ships, because there's quite the traffic here now, and we can have one over by the depot. This makes sense to me. So that at least 2 ships can dock now, because the traffic is there's quite a lot of ships waiting here now. The next one coming in with the bread. As the harbor port of Vega is getting more busy, right? I will also need to build another sewing machines factory. It's unfortunate, but necessary. We are not producing that much here.
Ship constructed.
There it is. At least a bit of rebuilding of the fleet. Another ship industrialist coming out. So we got 3 of them again. Plus my Royal Galleon. Plus a rather destroyed looking clipper coming into town again. Look at that. The channel would be available again to us. And there she's eyeing my soap trader, though. Yeah, looking good. She's going away again. I mean, she must have taken quite the hits here. Yes, military-wise, she's actually weaker than us right now. So it is a bit baffling to me how she can still demand that much of a payment. But okay, that's that. We need to wait for her to propose it herself. I'm building, of course, more ships now again, and we can then have another go at that, right? But for now, not possible. Now, how's my iron and coal production looking? Very good. We can actually get 2 more furnaces out. This is what I would like to do. Let's have this one. By the way, this one does not have a road connection. Looking a bit strange here, perhaps. We can actually make it like so that this... I don't know why that's not the case, right? And this way we can make it work again, right? So this one has now the connection. There's the warehouse. Let's build 2 more, because we need the steel also for the increased sewing machines production here that we need for my people. With the building materials, I would like to go ahead and upgrade a bit. That means more money, which is always nice. There you go. And probably also then a few here. There's a few workers we can upgrade. We still have 1,600 workers available right now. I would like to join the artisans. And then we got, yeah, farmers. There's probably, yeah, there is a problem over there again. That's our constant plague bickering that we need to face, but that we need to juggle. And by the way, these lumberjack huts here, theoretically, or honestly, I don't need them. Get rid of them. Plus 1 sawmill at least. So I still have 1 more sawmill now available to us. And here we can then just go ahead with a few more people. Even though we are also out of timber at the moment. So that's all I can do. We need to wait for that timber trader to come in. Alright, and in the new world I'm trying something. This island here is still unoccupied, and I would like to use this to my advantage by settling also in this area. This will make it so, of course, that we do have a harbor area, and the pirates usually like to avoid these, right? They also fire back, which is, of course, never really a good thing. And with that, we have this harbor area and this harbor area here very close together, and I hope it kind of like acts as a blocker for any kind of pirate that attempts to get in here. And look at how big the firing range is. It goes all the way over here, right? So the pirate is under constant attack in this case. Plus we got this island here with a bit of oil, clay deposits. There is also sugarcane, cotton and coffee here. Especially about the coffee I'm happy, because I think we might be running out of space anyway at some point. Though, in the new world, Miss Hunt is getting stronger by the hour. And I think we might find a surprise attack at some point against us. So I will definitely need to increase my forces. And primarily now, since I've lost the fleet, we need to rethink our fleet anyway, right? So I will need to just get more out of them, to be honest. That means that I will also need to once again boost my weapon production. I will build another one of these. We can squeeze this in just fine here. We have, yeah, still a balanced output, so I can actually go ahead with yet another weapon factory, and I would like to do this. So we got 4 of them now running for us. The timber is rolling in high quantities. That only leaves me with a bit of steel beam and wind sails, especially, right? For the sails, I've got 2 sail makers, is it right? Yes, I got still both of them that I could boost, and I will do this. I mean, a cheap production, to be honest. We could also just build a 3rd one. That leads to 6 for the moment. Let's build a 3rd one. right? And I think the sheep farms are already boosted, and we should still be able to get us a few more here. So there it is for that sail maker to further boost that. As we will want to constantly output now ships, right? And not just a few ships, but I want to have 2 sailing shipyards fully busy now with building warships. And that's the 2 of them. That means I need a 3rd one. Let's have it over there for now to build me clippers. Let's go ahead and have another clipper. And that's 3 of them. Of course, that harbor area is looking like a mess by now, so we'll soon have to rework this. And the pirate is already gathering again. Of course, the pirate continues building more ships once more. And the real problem is that no one at the moment is at a real war with them, right? So Leo has a ceasefire, and it's really just us at the moment. But we cannot afford it to go to a ceasefire. So that we just need to wait for them to propose, otherwise there's nothing we can do about it. Now, we need to get that cotton back online, by the way. Let's send my clippers over here for now. I could do something else. I could use Havisham as a jumping point between New World and Old World trade routes, to be honest. I think this would make things a bit easier for me. And a bit more secure. And I think we will do this. Yep. Let's make Havisham a port where my trade routes come together, right? So I'm going to do something here now. The cotton is not going to Vega anymore. It is going now to Havisham. The reason for that is the ships can just enter the old world, get to Havisham before the pirate even realizes it, and leave the island, leave the map again. If they would have to go all the way over here to Vega all the time, the pirate would have plenty of time to react, take them down, and I would lose the whole cargo. And this way, I would always have the cargo at least in Havisham, and then a second trade route that is much shorter to Vega, that we can more easily control, right? So this is the idea behind it. We'll just see if that really works out into our favor. Oh my goodness. Too many ships down. And Vega also Havishport or Havisham. Havisham it is. And this one, of course, is going to be a new port. That also means, however, that I will need another trade route that goes from Havisham now to Vega. Right? And in this case here, this is going to be a heavily protected trade route that I can make sure that I can control at least. And we're going to take 3 times the rum and 3 times the cotton, because this one here is going to be a Royal Galleon trade route, right? So a Royal Galleon will take care of this trade route that we can protect. And I hope that with that we get a bit more stable supply route now from the New World, which is really needed. I don't have any more clippers at the moment. Another one was just finished, apparently. There's my rum. There's the furs. That's it. And there's the pirate once more. Combined. For some strange reasons. In the New World, meantime, I can now make this direct trade route again, right? That takes this route. And it now goes through protected area only, right? So there's another island now in between. And that should make things a bit more controllable for me as well in the New World. And this rum here is secure anyway, because there's the exit right away. So we can hopefully make it work like that. Let's go back to the old world. Wait for the clippers to come out. Another royal warship. Get it to my fleet. While we're at it, let's also just upgrade my harbor here once more in Vega to the tier 3 trading post. That gives me a bit more storage. Oh, I think the newspaper is not looking great. With all the things that we've lost, there's also a rum shortage. And let's go with negative right chance here. And we still have then 126 influence left that we can use for more ships and defenses. This one's almost finished. Then I can have another one out. And this one has the weapons then once. Yep. Ready. Here we just have the clippers. 3 more clippers coming out. A bit of upgrading can't hurt. In the meantime, we have the building materials. I would like to upgrade a few more artisans to workers. Artisans to workers, artisans to engineers. That would be here and here. There's also an engineer quest. I'm fastest on full belly and it sounds like I'm going cheap. What am I? We need to select the corresponding building. Oh, and that's scattered throughout the world, it seems. this enigma. And it was the sailmaker. And we do get the rabies vaccine, old and new world residences, chance of illness reduced by 90%. This might help us out quite nicely. We also get a bonus residence out of them. But it is a usable item, right? It's not a passive one. So we need to activate it. And it's destroyed after use. So we can sell it for a bit of cash. And there it is, another royal warship. Get it to the fleet. And surprise wind, you're going to be a rum trader for me. Let's get them... Oh. Let's get them to Havisham. And the pirate, I think, is coming in again. At least he's close by. Keep my ships close. Let's use the defenses that we have, just in case. Just in case she attacks, and I think she is attacking. Yep, she is attacking.
Ship construct.
Another clipper coming out. Backing off again. What is this? Doesn't he have anything better to do? Nipper, you go please to Havisham. And from there then on my rum trader again. We can slowly rebuild my trade routes. Yep, pirate is chasing my ships. So there is a even into the harbor area of the of my defenses, to be honest. That is just strange. So by the way, we don't have a very big harbor area here to jiggle around with. If I want to have more. I'm sending over a convoy now. Fully manned. Right, with building materials and of course my ships. And let's actually have them stationed here now. That are going to wait for potential ships that might attack now. Because I really want to secure this trade route here between Havisham and Vega. Another ship coming out. Oh yeah, another warship coming out. Great. And I'm also commissioning another one right away. So 3 more are coming out after this for the moment. Of course, it's going to be more than that because we're building up more resources again in the meantime. We are at 3,500 negative right now. We have a huge balance though. The huge account at the moment. And there is also the soap trade that is still working for us. But of course, this is not going to last forever. Let's unload the bricks. And African Queen, I wanted to get on the rum trade, but I think Epiphany will be there for it now. And then we have no more ships. Another clipper comes out. Let's build another one after this. And I will need to, yep, reassign now some of them here to my cotton trade. And that's Epiphany. I do need to get the cotton in. First though, please unload the materials for defenses in the New World meantime. Yeah, there's still pirates everywhere in this channel. It doesn't help really. I need to get ships over here, more of them, if I want to secure the New World. Fire paying this is less likely now. There's a rum finally coming to the Old World again. 200 tons, the first 200.
Ship constructed.
Could be interesting. My ship leaves the port now any second. And there's so many pirates over there. But I think they turn around here, right? Right. Another island has been settled by Bente. I think it was one of the last ones.
Ship under attack.
There's also the pirate ones.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
Fleet embarking.
Okay, pirate down.
Fleet on the move.
At least here. The more we take down, the more likely it is for her to propose a decent ceasefire again. There's more of them coming. And we should be able to take them down easily as long as they don't gather again, right? Into something bigger. This is always possible. Alright, this one has arrived here with the building materials and can now start its cotton trade. And meantime, we can go ahead. Yep, get us another 2 harbor cannons out here. So fortifying Havisham is important to us right now. And then we have African Queen, of course. Is there anything in already? No, there's not. African Queen is going to be my old world trade route between Havisham and Vega. So this is my security measure here. Another, yeah, royal warship. Let's get this to my fleet right away. And another clipper. Let's get this to Havisham. And then start it on the cotton trade. At least I'm trying that somehow. Yeah, not getting any easier now. Stay tuned.